sebenarnya terbuka untuk para artisan, film, musik, painting, segala macam artis baru mulai profesional dan segala background untuk bisa memiliki rumah baru. Nah, beberapa bulan yang lalu kita melihat bahwa fenomena ini semakin meningkat. Tapi yang kita kurang apa? Yaitu referensi. Jadi sore ini kita bertujuan untuk memperkenalkan sebuah referensi yang luar biasa dari sahabat kita sendiri yang rupanya tinggal di Bali sejak dari 2003. Jadi cukup lama. Bersama dengan partnernya, yaitu seorang perempuan yang luar biasa yang bangkit dan mengambil potensi Bali secara luar biasa juga. Saya akan memperkenalkan dua tokoh yang saya anggap menjadi panutan dan bisa menjadi pembelajaran kita bersama. Jadi tujuan eksibisi hari ini sebenarnya untuk memberikan inspirasi kepada teman-teman artisan yang ada di Bali maupun di nasional untuk menjadikan bahan untuk kita berkembang dan lebih hebat lagi. Artisan Bali luar biasa, saking banyaknya luar biasa banget. Tapi kompetisi itu apakah milik maestro-maestro saja atau juga milik dari mereka yang baru lahir dan tiba-tiba mengenal peta potensi baru yang ada dan bisa dikembangkan lebih jauh. Jadi sekali lagi saya berterima kasih teman-teman mau datang ke sini. Kita bertujuan untuk selalu maju bersama. Ekonomi kreatif adalah satu potensi yang terbuka lebar untuk siapapun, bukan hanya dari hospitality industry, tapi juga dari potensi untuk financial, perkembangan sosial, community dan lain sebagainya. Oke, tanpa bicara lebih panjang, saya memanggil seorang yang luar biasa, sahabatku adalah Ibu Made Toya untuk datang ke sini dulu. Yes, Ibu di sini sama artis yang akan kita perkenalkan dan berbicara banyak mengenai karyanya, yaitu The Art of Mother Earth. Let's give a big hand for Ibu Made Toya to join us. And silakan Ibu.
Thank you.
Dan one and only Yari Rom. Yes. Tararara, udah buka jaket Bu. Yes. Oke, silakan. Yari.
Om Swastiastu, Punapi Gatra.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam. Yes, silakan. Oke, saya akan bertanya sedikit. Nanti Ibu Toya menceritakan background, cerita mengenai Yari secara garis besar, baru kita berikan kepada Yari. So what we're going to do is Ibu Toya will tell the whole story in general, and then we go straight to you after this. Okay, Ibu Toya, tell us.
Everybody have 3 days?
Yes, and it's always ladies first anyway. So we're gonna do in Bahasa first, and then we're gonna continue in English. Okay, silakan ceritakan. Yes, Ibu ceritakan sedikit tentang seorang Yari Rom di matanya Ibu Made Toya.
Thank you so much, Ibu, and thank you so much for everybody already here. And I met Yari was 2023, it's like 20 years ago.
2003.
Yes, 2003. It's 20 years ago. And I look him, he's very eccentric, very different. He's dressing like very wild. And that is interest me. And after that, one day he invited me to his studio in Ubud. So I go and I look and I'm like, wow, this is amazing. And I say to myself, I decided I want to work with him. So that is December 2003. Just 20 years. So when you go through so much, you know, it's not easy to living and working with the artists. They really difficult. But that
Really
is
difficult,
quite
huh?
amazing. Yeah. And I'm like, my friend come and said, hey, why you work with him? And I said like, I never gave up. well. And I continue that until this day. That's why I was still working with Yari. And I believe he worked. And my biggest goal is to build a museum for Yari.
Wow.
That is my appreciation to him, and he will inspire me. He works inspire me so much. He allowed me to, we making clothing is all from him, and I cut things. A lot of artists they like, don't cut my thing, but he just give me free. Whatever you do with my art, Toya, give me the freedom. That is amazing. That is amazing thing about Yari. And he's very generous. Generosity is like, I give him 1,000 euro, go out, gone. So he's so generous and amazing heart. He always work with charity, donation, whatever you ask him. That's why, I still work with him until this day because he is a really amazing artist. And tidak pelit dengan ilmu, yeah. He share with everything he have, even he clothes, whatever. He go home sometimes naked. He share. That is about He's a very talented and amazing. He amazing entertainer, not only artist, but yes, Yari is amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate for 20 years.
Wow, so nice. Ibu, apa yang menarik dari karya Yari yang menurut Ibu berbeda dengan artis yang lain?
Yeah, I love color. Especially when like the situation, right? Corona thing, you need color. Color is like inspiring me, especially when I'm getting old. You need color. But today I'm like it's okay. Especially for the color. Yari is never afraid. Tidak pernah takut dia. Dia just like main warna paling berani. That's what I see. He very different than lukis lain ya. Orang kita masih takut ya warnanya, takut nanti mungkin tidak ada yang beli gitu mungkin ya. Kalau dia tidak peduli. That is what I love about Yari. He amazing color, the line drawing is like oh my god, yes.
Okay, excellent. Ibu, tema dari exhibition ini, exhibition Yari The Art of Mother Earth dari tanggal 9 hingga tanggal 23 Juli. 23 Juli atau 29 Juli ya? 29 Juli. Jadi temanya adalah Mother Earth. What is Mother Earth actually?
What is Mother Earth, Yari?
Yes, let's give
Welcome, Yari.
I'm going to say it very clearly because I don't speak Bahasa very well. Visa, sedikit. And I also understand quite a bit of Bahasa and other languages spoken in Indonesia. I've been around the country for 21 years, traveling. I love the country, its culture, and its people. The most important thing for me has always been conservation of nature. I started working with Greenpeace 43 years ago, and I had the very first large exhibition of fashion and fine arts and handicrafts done in Indonesia, sold in Los Angeles to raise money for them to buy their first boat. And it was a very young organization at the time, and it was very rebellious. We're going to blow up all the whaling ships. And I said, no, you can't do that. But you can definitely stop them from whaling and do it peacefully. Because the whole concept is, if we go back to the old paradigm of war to get our way, or proving something to get our way, we're not going to get anywhere. We're just going to stay stuck in the old paradigm. So my suggestion has always been, find a peaceful solution that helps everybody in conservation of our nature, because we must understand that it's everybody's responsibility. Every single person in this room, every single child born, every single individual on this planet has a responsibility to Mother Nature. She gave us life, she gave us everything, and she also can take it away from us just like that. If we don't take care of her, she doesn't take care of us. And without her, we don't exist. We're nothing without Mother Nature. So that's my hit on why the show, Ibu titled it herself, and I went along with it because never argue with a woman.
That's important.
I'm open for questions about the art and about the conservation school that we plan, because the reason I gave the paintings and a large donation of the money of the paintings and why we put high prices is because the money will go to opening up a coastline school to educate young people in the importance of conservation, water recycling, and waste management, and all the different issues that seem to be very, very important to a lot of organizations in Indonesia. But we have to bring everybody together. So if we create a great school, someplace where everybody likes to go, like Nusa Penida, which the government is planning many projects for, then we have an opportunity to invite people to come and learn about sea farming and waste management and desalination and all the different subjects that are so important today for us all as human beings on this earth to learn about, especially the younger generation, which seem to be too caught up in their cell phones to understand what's going on around them, and their computers. And they don't spend enough time in nature. So getting them back to nature, that would be a miracle.